Okay, hi guys, welcome back to Lost in My Library. My name's Kate. Today I am doing an ARC review over Fault Lines by Tsveti Novcheva. This is a book I got from Book Sirens. Thank you so much for Book Sirens and the publisher for giving me a copy of this book. I actually really enjoyed it. This is a mystery thriller about our main character who, kind of in the same vein of a Riley Sager novel, has something happen to her and she does not remember what happened. Although this one was because she got drunk and just doesn't remember. So the book starts out at a Halloween party after this group of friends who worked for a haunted house are having like a last night kind of party. And one of them goes missing and presumably dies. And the book kind of focuses on that. It kind of doesn't. There is two main plot lines to this book. One main plot line being Lori kind of figuring out what happened that night. And the other plot line is that Lori is a TV producer and she's coming back to her hometown because she has met a boy from a different town who believes that he is the reincarnation of a girl who was murdered, possibly killed herself. So trigger warnings for slight mentions of suicide when talking about this plotline. Also, when talking about this plotline, trigger warnings for mentions of sexual assault on a child. Abuse also goes along with this, just abuse from parents. It wasn't a parent that did the sexual assault, but there is slight mentions of that happening, although it was never confirmed. There to hold off. I think the main problem with this book is that it's focused on these two plot lines, and I don't think that either got a very satisfying ending to either one of them. There's no satisfying conclusions to the end of either one of them. And I would have liked to see at least one satisfying conclusion to one of the plot lines. And I think because there's two different plot lines going on, we didn't get a satisfying ending to either one of them. So Lori comes back to her hometown that she had already left because of what happened. She runs into her ex-boyfriend, Nate, who is now married to her rival. Now, I think her rival is very interesting, but she feels so vindictive in a lot of things. I just don't understand why she didn't take it farther, because it feels like she is a very vindictive person, and I don't know why she held back for most of the novel. I don't know if it's just because she felt like she had moved on, but at points she didn't really, because her marriage with Nate was falling apart, and Lori is strolling into the picture as their marriage is falling apart, really. And she believes way back when Lori had caused their breakup, way back when. So I don't know why Aaron wasn't more vindictive. Also, Aaron's ending is not sad. It just doesn't make sense, honestly. I understand her reasoning, kind of the ending of the first plotline of figuring out what happened to their friend. I sort of understand what happened, and it makes sense, sort of, kind of, but the overall finishing of that storyline just doesn't make sense. Not very logical, my personal opinion. I don't know. I feel like she should have been more vindictive because of her character, but that's just my personal opinion. Let's see. Atmosphere, and then the other plotline just really didn't go anywhere, so it was left in there like, maybe this happened, maybe this didn't happen. Who knows? I just didn't like how that other plotline ended. Atmosphere, the farm was a great place for it, and the small town was a great place for it. I just wish there was more. I think it was definitely a strong point for the novel. Writing was fine. I did find a couple, because now I'm an editor. I am actually an editor now as my full-time job. I tend to pick up things that I would edit now when I'm reading books, which is interesting. So I did come across a couple things. I was like, I don't know about that. Anyways, plots, again, the two plot lines just, one of them really should have been cut. If the show had been about her friend, that could have been interesting, but it wasn't, because it's an unsolved mystery, so that could have been included? I don't know. Could have been changed, I think. I was intrigued by both storylines, but again, nothing came through. Logic, again, what happened to Eren, I don't think it's very logical at all. It was too nice and easy for our main characters. And that's basically what bothers me the most. Overall, I did enjoy the book. The ending was meh. It wasn't very good, I think. And I ended up giving it 4 stars because of how good the rest of the book was. But yeah, ending just didn't do it for me. But that has been my review for Plotlines. I do recommend it if you are into these kind of things, especially if you are into Riley Sager. I think this could be a very good novel for you to pick up. And I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have read this book, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. I thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Go be a good cabbage today. Go do something good for someone, even if it is for yourself. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.